Hey there, Titans. Welcome back to another Titan Academy video. In today's video, I will show you how to set up SSO for Salesforce Community Users to be able to log into your web projects. So to get started, the first thing we need to do is head over from our Titan dashboard to Settings, Integrations, and scroll down and find the option for SSO. Next, we need to click Authenticate. So over here, we have two values that we will need to use when setting up SSO on Salesforce. So let's head over to Salesforce, go to Setup, and the first thing we need to do is we need to create a certificate. So I'm going to search for Certificate and Key Management, and I'm going to create a new self-signed certificate. I'll call this Titan Community. Let's hit Save, and we can download our certificate. Next, we need to create a connected app. So let's search for Apps, and click on App Manager. And over here, we have to set up a new connected app. So let's call this Titan Community SSO. And we need to give it an email. And next, what we have to do is we have to enable SAML. So I'm going to click Enable SAML, and we need to grab the two values that I mentioned earlier from our Titan dashboard. So let's go to our Titan dashboard, get our access URL, and paste it under access URL. And service provider over here. Next, we have to make sure the name ID format is SAML 2.0 name ID format, either persistent or transient. Finally, we have to select our certificate that we just created, which is Titan Community. We can hit Save, and that's that. Under Custom Attributes, we can add any attributes we want to send back from our logged-in user to our Titan project. So I'm going to send back email. We can go to User and find their email and insert. So let's hit Save. And the next thing we need to do is we need to click on Manage. And over here under Profiles, we need to make sure that our Titan Community profiles are allowed to use this certificate. So let's select Community Login User plus User, and let's just, I think that should be enough. So let's hit Save. And you can see our profiles were added down here. So any one of these four profiles will be able to log into our web project. In order to actually configure SSO, what we have to do is we have to open four communities, and we have to copy the login URL from the IDP and paste it under SSO login URL. And under certificate, we have to grab the certificate we just downloaded, which is Titan Community. We can open it with any text editor, copy the entire certificate, and paste it under certificate. So now before we can apply, we have to click on Test, and we'll be asked to log in, and we're authenticated, so let's hit Apply. And now what we need to do is we need to head over to some web project and enable SSO. So let's head over to our dashboard, let's select any web project, and let's go to our Settings, User Access, SSO, and hit Enable, and let's open our settings. So now what we want to do is we configured a return parameter of email. So let's map that to our email variable. As you can see, you can map email over here. And when we hit Apply, it will also show you what I have set up on page load. Every time what I'm doing is I'm setting my heading as my email value. So now if we publish this project, we can copy the URL, open it in incognito, and you can see I'm requested to log in as a community user, which I will do. And once I hit login, I will be logged into my web project, and my email will be here in my heading. And that's how it's done.